What's up guys, Izzy Tech 101 bringing you a helpful video for Warzone. This is how I warm up for Warzone every now and then. I jump into a private lobby. I walk you through all the details on how to set up the game, how to set up the bots, and the gameplay from this is just from that warm up. Throughout it, I talk about what this benefits, how it benefits, and just talking in general. So if y'all want to see how to set up, watch until about 5 minutes into it, and if you just want to see some gameplay versus bots, you can see some of the type of weapons that the bots will have. It's all randomized by the stuff that's within the armory of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Unfortunately, there's nothing in Black Ops that allows you to customize bot health. Maybe there will be in the future, but hope y'all enjoy the gameplay. Hope this helps you out. Drop a comment if it helps you out. Drop a like. Hope this does. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Alright, so what you're gonna do, go to the multiplayer menu of Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, that is. After that, you're gonna go all the way down here to the bottom where it says private match trials and game battles. You're gonna click that. Go down to local games so that way no one can join your game while you're doing it. And then you're gonna create a local game. Go down to game setup. So the best one I've seen and the best one I've used for when I practice it is called Speedball. There's a lot of obstacles around there, just like in Warzone. You're gonna go down, change it over to free for all. Game rules, time limit 10 minutes, no score limit, and because it is a warm up, I'm going to change it to 15 just so I can get a little bit more time in there. Start time, 10 seconds. Skip infill, you're going to skip it. Advanced, we're going to skip advanced, go straight to player. Number of lives, unlimited. For the max health, you want to bump that all the way up to 250 because that's the equivalent of someone with 3 plates along with their health bar. Health regeneration normal, attack sprint enabled, and weapon mounting also enabled, both which are in Warzone. For this, I'm just going to disable kill cam, disable final kill, enable minimap, radar always on, which is disabled because it's not in Warzone. So if you're just tuning into the stream, walking through how to set up a warm-up match for when you get started. Then you go over to gameplay. None of that really matters. Now, the big thing, bot setup. I like having 6 in there. And if you want to make it a little bit harder on yourself, bump it up to hardened. Give yourself a little bit of challenge. They're going to react a lot faster than the ones that are on regular. They're going to react a lot better, which is the same thing as faster. So, after that's all set up, you're going to back out. Go over to weapons. You want to, well, right now all the ground loot is essentially Black Ops, and in Black Ops Cold War there's no way to set up the bot health, there's no way to customize anything, so Modern Warfare is basically your only option to set up a practice round. I have the basic M4 with a tactical suppressor on it, and then the M91 because that's the other ground loot you used to be able to pick up. I don't know if you can do that anymore. Let me think. What else is on the ground loot now? We'll just keep the M91 because there's RPD LMGs you can also pick up. And then the second one, the class right below that, you're going to want to make that a class you know you're going to be using throughout your time playing Warzone. And today I'm going to be trying to run the PKM and the MP7 build. So throw the E-Flux on there. 5 milliwatt laser for those hip fires, take off the no stock. And that's basically it for that. For my PKM build, where is it? LMGs, there we go. I already got it right here. Long range PKM, what that looks like. Monolithic suppressor, 26.9 extended barrel, tac laser VLK, and the snatch grip. The main reason I have the tac laser instead of extra ammo, just so that way I can ADS a lot quicker. I can get down sight and start shooting folks faster. Alright, you got your classes set up. What do I normally use Semtex, so we'll throw that on here as well. Overkill, amped, EOD, all the basics that you're going to need. And the main reason I have amped on here instead of tracker is because with amped, it's a faster weapon swap. That PKM is going to be a lot longer because you got to pull it out and then set it up, and then whenever you're trying to switch weapons, you got to put it back down and then pop out with the SMG, the sniper, whatever you're using with it. So that's why I have that class set up like so. So yeah, let's go and get this warm-up match started, shall we? And if you pick up someone's weapon, that's totally fine because you're going to be picking up random weapons throughout the game as well. Off of dead bodies, customizable weapons that if someone else gets loadout before you. Oh, ew. Oh, the Asval is something that's a current. Oh, or not. Asval doesn't matter. Ooh, that is not what I meant. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Nice 30 round mag. Get used to being a third party because that'll help you get a lot of kills. You see some people fighting on the radar, then you start shooting. Also, you want to make sure you got good headphones because that right there, even though he's a bot, he still could have got me fairly easily, but I heard him walking. Another great thing about practicing is that you get used to the recoil patterns. You will die. Don't get too bummed about getting killed by bots, because it will happen. Oh. If you want to practice your sliding shots as well, this is the perfect time to do that. Oh, hello. Obviously, you can't plate up while you're doing this because there are no plates. So you just got to be able to get used to being agile, get used to dropping behind cover and re-engaging. Getting those different angles. Switching between guns. Get used to the recoil of the guns that you're using, so that way it'll help you in the future. Keep an eye on your time as well, so that way you'll have an equal amount of time with ground loot, and then as well as the loadout you're wanting to use for that day, or the multiple loadouts you want to use. So normally if I'm running a 10-minute, I try to run 5 minutes with ground loot, 5 minutes with the primary loadout I want to use. Obviously, it's harder to practice with a sniper, with it being such a small map, but this is primarily to help you with close range encounters, so that way you can beam some folks. Nope, no, oh, okay, there we go. Origin's been nerfed. Oh, is he still? Nope, not over here anymore. You only got a 30 round mag in the XM4, so it's good to practice with what's on the ground instead of just, you know, maxing out the gun entirely, because you're not going to be able to beam everybody the whole time. See? Being shot in the back. And if you can, try to go for headshots. Get that headshot multiplier. Yep. Getting third partied a lot is just part of it. It just is. Yeah, I got 11 minutes left. Yep, throwing knife. Nice, nice. Shot from behind. Yep. Another throw knife. Dang, got me twice with that throw knife. Okay, yep. Get that back up. I swear, if that's another... It's another throwing knife kill. The bot's insane. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. There we go. And if you really want to make it difficult on yourself, you can start off with the X16. Oh, hello. I'm dead. Dying to bots. Oh, I'm not protected at all. You're gonna die. You're gonna die to these things. It's just gonna happen. Like I said, go for that headshot multiplier anytime you can. Get those quick kills. I don't know what happened there. Listen for footsteps. Learn to figure out which direction. Ah! I didn't hear that one. Learn to figure out which direction they're coming from. I got 19 rounds left in this thing. So assuming I don't die right now, yep, I died. Alright. Let's see, I got 8 minutes left, so I'm gonna... Oop, hey, wow, interesting. Let's see how good this bad boy does. Oh. 97. I'm gonna die. What did I say, chat? What did I say? One thing I do a lot that I need to stop doing is I will stand still if I get into a firefight. Alright, now let's switch over to our custom class and own these bots. Try to run with a PKM primarily. Little to no recoil on that thing. Just pull. Oh, wait, here. You know, if you're getting shot by it, it's gonna have a little bit more recoil. I got beat to death. Like I said, they got better aim. If you want to just get a few rounds in to get your aim in good, keep it at regular. I would not recommend going recruit because that's just not even a challenge really. Like, you're seeing how easily this... Like, I'm winning by nearly 50 right now. Or, I'm winning by over 30. I'm winning by nearly 40. Oh, I'm in trouble. That's another problem I have. I will engage too quick off of being injured in Warzone. Oh, hey, you're not dead. MG34. Here's one. Like I said, you want to make sure you're good with the terrain. Get them from angles that they wouldn't expect. Yep. Heard him coming up behind. Oh, wait. Not what I want. It's also a good time to practice some hip fire kills if you want to try to get more centered on that. That's the main thing I'm doing with my SMG right now is I want to get more centered. Get those decent long range SMG hipfire kills. So like right there, trying to get it, didn't work out. Oh, hey. Don't be afraid to start practicing your jump shots while you're doing this. Got 3 minutes left. So, one thing, if you watch me for a while, you'll soon realize like Stone is, like a lot of people, is my streaming hero. One thing he recommends is going through like 500 bots. I just don't have the time for that, so I try to do a 10-minute match. Oh, hey. I just try to do a 10-minute, 15-minute match. Get warmed up with the ADS. A revolver, really? Right there. Shoot, man, getting third party like crazy. So that one might have been too far. Yeah. Dude, I don't want these crossfire kills anymore. I want like longest range kills with this. Like, I hear you. Oh, there he was. What's the daisy? Oh! Not what I was expecting. Dang it. Hardly any. Oh, give me that back. There we go. Hardly any recoil on the PKM. Very little for the MP7 as well. Goes up, and I think to the left a little bit is what it felt like. So, and it's not even the option to leave the game. Okay.